prophets were gifted with visions. Indeed, their hearts were tuned to the Lord. Vision, our sense of sight. Vision, our hope for our parish home. Vision, our goal to bring God's kingdom to our community. The mission of the church is the same for every Episcopal church in the world, to restore all people to unity with God and each other in Christ. So where do we fit into this mission? The first step was to gather and learn, find out what we love about Nativity: worship, people, music, liturgy, fellowship, a feeling of belonging, a feeling of home. Next, we asked 2 questions. First, how can our ministries and programs help restore all people to unity with God and each other in Christ? Second, how can our facilities help restore all people to unity with God and each other in Christ? This process allowed us to define the guiding principles that determine how we live our lives through our church, our core values. So what are our core values at Nativity? Our core values are our compass, pointing us in staying true to our mission. Central to our parish life is worship. Reverence my sanctuary. It is the core of everything we do. So teach us to count our days that we may gain a wise heart. Psalm 90, verse 12. Christian formation is our lifelong quest for knowledge of God, of ourselves, and of our relationships. He is the image of the invisible God, the firstborn of all creation, for in him all things in heaven and on earth were created. Colossians chapter 1, verse 15. All that we have and all that we are belong to God. Are we taking care of what God has lent us? Be hospitable to one another without complaining. Like good stewards of the manifold grace of God, serve one another with whatever gift each of you has received. 1 Peter chapter 4, verse 9. Being hospitable means being accessible to our parishioners, our guests, and our community. For the Son of Man came not to be served, but to serve, and to give his life a ransom for many. Mark chapter 11, verse 45. The Son of Man came to serve the sick, the lonesome, the hungry. May we follow his example of serving in our community. Worship, Christian formation, community outreach, accessibility, and care of creation. Our compass points in staying true to our mission. You shared great ideas, and we listened. Here are just a few of the ideas that you shared with us during this process. So what are we doing to fulfill our vision? Nativity is working to bring our vision into a reality. Just look at all these concrete examples of how we are living into our mission already. Vision 2020 is our blueprint for building our future. With this blueprint, we seek to ambitiously implement your suggestions. The Episcopal Church of the Nativity, where faith holds wide the door. Our new logo marks the beginning of living into our mission and our vision.